GPS. Okay. I wanted to see this little for the music. It monetizes me. Fiber clear UGT border. Let's go, I think let's go.
It looks good. Beautiful. Very neat. What do you keep in the boxes?
Batteries up and down.
Look at these tires. Amazing, isn't it?
It's a monster.
I think of the gas mileage it doesn't get.
This probably gets worse than mine.
Yeah. Wow.
Dominic. Where are you?
Look at the dash. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
State of the art.
This is something out of Jules Verne. You know, I don't know if you know who that is. You know who that is? That's kind of style from way back in the Dark Ages. Just outstanding stuff here.
Thanks. There's 3 more in the garage.
Is this?
Rusty 1, Rusty 2, and a Batmobile.
So is this your father? Your father? Is this your father?
He built this. I get to style it.
Oh, you're the gingerbread in here, huh? So he built this. And he loves Trump. I can tell. I can tell he's a Trump supporter.
Get your fan going. Yay!
Let's go for Trump, man. We got to take back this insanity, don't we?
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to do it.
What was this? I heard this was a fire truck.
Yeah. Let's see. Show you what it looked like.
Okay.
Here's how we found it.
Oh, here it is. I didn't see this. Okay. Oh, wow.
That's how we found it. I've been sitting in Las Vegas for 30 years like that. Somebody ripped off with the engine and the radiator. The guy just said, the hell with it.
What engine is it now?
Oh, it's got an American LaFrance engine, truck engine and everything in it. Oh, yeah.
And who built this?
We did.
You did? We?
Yeah.
You
My friend and I.
Oh, God.
We've done, this is the 8th one that we built.
What a crash.
We're building the 9th one now.
Yeah, I mean, where would this... you sell these, obviously, no?
I have in the past. I haven't for the last 7, 8, 10 years. I keep them.
How much is it weigh?
6,550 pounds.
Ooh! Wow.
It's just a lot of fun when we get this.
It's just a piece of artwork.
Yeah, we saved fire truck history.
Like I was telling her, it's something out of Jules Verne, you know, that type of style.
Yeah,
you know, from this effect, but all the gauges are all just really.
Listen, it's my salute to my favorite car, which is a Fiat. That in 1913 in Austin, Belgium, one way, it said they're going to win 132 miles an hour. When they thought your face would blow up at 70 miles an hour. So That's why it's. And it was
So that
28 and a half liters, 4-cylinder.
That was your inspiration
Yeah.
for this build. Okay.
Sure.
Wow.
It's just my favorite car because it's such a weirdo ass thing.
It is. I mean, but it just reeks of coolness, you know? It's really,
It runs well. It's geared to do 100 miles an hour.
and we're a fuel tanks in back, I assume.
Yeah, underneath
Yeah,
it, blah, 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 blah. And this is all just storage or whatever you want to put in it.
You guys really just stuck to the detail of lots of things.
Yeah, well, that's the deal.
This is oiler for your chain?
Yeah, and then it goes on to the other side. It clips in there too. Just all the crazy ideas you want to do.
And then wrap the springs like that?
The reason I do that, and I saw it on when they used to race on the boards, like on Rodeo Drive and Wilshire Boulevard.
Right.
Okay?
What do they call it, the plank?
Well, they were so rough.
Yeah.
Were so rough that occasionally a spring leaf would break. Piece go out behind you and kill the guy behind you, or if you were really lucky, to get you. So they wrap them with that, and then they would take and pour the old crankcase on it. Good oil goes in, keeps them lubricated. They never screw up, they don't rust, and the dirt stays to the outside. If you paint them, they scratch, they rust. Chrome them, they scratch, they rust. You put leather on them, they look like the foreskin of an elephant.
Right.
3 years. So this is the best way.
I mean, it is.
It turns them into an article of, to look at.
Yeah, I'm just like the rest of it.
Old springs.
Just the rest of it. You're right. I'm doing a car right now and going, God, those springs, wish there was something we could do to them, and there's nothing.
Why don't you? Yeah, that's what you do.
I'll have to talk to
First thing you do is when you start to wrap them, you wrap it around and you leave a piece about that long out, you pull it forward, and then you wrap all the way around it, and you keep going, and then you keep going all the way
All
to the
tight.
end, and that, you get it tight, pull them, and then when you're all finished, when you're down to this part right here, you pull them and you work them and tighten them, and then you take that super glue and you spread it on there and it holds and it won't go anywhere. Then you cut this rope
That's
and then
the secret.
Then you do the thing from the front, you reverse it and you
That's
come
the
back.
secret. I'm looking, God, you had to stop and hold that with your finger and
No,
Super glue.
bullshit. No, you tape while you're doing it. You can tape on it, man. It works beautiful. I've done several videos on doing it.
brass work is.
So,
And obviously, this is not.
no, that was a friend of mine. He's really good. They
Yeah.
made that for me. These are excellent. These are really rare ass things. They're built and made in Pasadena, but Morehouse and Company, Pasadena. Well, this we had 1915 on it, and a Mercedes-Benz. Well, then who in the hell had big Mercedes-Benz in 15? This was right near Hollywood deal, okay? So I think it was Fatty Arbuckle or Joey, whoever. And what can tell you is that these things right here, I've never seen those before. They accommodate any size headlights you want, from very big to very small.
So would these be used when they were original?
No, they were electric.
They were electric.
They
Always
were
electric.
Yeah. They're called the Red Stars. They're really rare ass things.
And all these plaques. I mean, are those just you collected throughout the years? And
Yeah, well, I think we got 16 or 17. I've been to Pebble Beach forever, and these are all remembrances from Pebble Beach. And so I just put them on. This old girl is going to be that's her jewelry.
what? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What? Just for show at Pebble Beach, or to be judged?
No, I've been judging.
I mean, what would they? How would they judge this as a?
Oh, they don't this one. They don't these because I make. But I take them to the Quail, and they're well accepted at the Quail, and everyone loves everything. It's just crazy stuff.
Yeah, the dash is just fantastic. It's a part of art.
That's the fun of it, is that you can do anything you want. People say, you like to restore cars? I've restored cars, tons of them.
Yeah.
But I'd rather build them. Things like this. you can use anything contemporary. You see these switches here?
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
came from a Maharaja's palace in Bombay, India.
Really?
They're tearing it down.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
And what that is Old English light switches from the turn of the century. Now, if you look at the 1913 or 14 Bibi Peugeot that won Indianapolis, that's the on and off switch. On, it's on. Off, it's off.
Right,
no
right,
bullshit,
right,
no chances of screwing up, no anything.
Now, is part of the ignition right here?
Yeah, no, what these here are all of the fuses, and I put them up there, so if you have something happen. We were on Jay
There's the
Reynolds
fuses.
on one of my cars, and I had the fuse box up there. And he says,
Hi, Gary, how come you have the fuse box up there?
and I said, Jay, what if you fuck up? You want to lay under the car and try to find it?
Right,
Or-
right.
And he says, yeah, you're right. And then and about 5 minutes later, the damn thing took a shit.
Oh,
And we
God.
stopped, they pulled over, and he said, what happened? I said, maybe a fuse went.
Yeah.
We opened it up, the fuse,
Oh, be
and in
damned.
1 minute, he put the new fuse in, said, that's a really good idea. Boom. And it was.
It was,
So I
yeah.
do things that's practical.
An odometer.
Yeah. That's the original, you know.
That, well,
Fire
you're able to
truck
get
one.
this with the...
Yeah, well, this is the original one off the truck.
Oh,
There's one on the truck.
Wow.
And this is 1918, and it is from about a 35-foot speedboat, some fantastic speedboat, and the instruments in it are dated too. So I mean, it's just I use everything I possibly can.
Yeah, I'm just so interested. So much little stuff that I've taken in. I mean, even down to the screws, you know? It's just...
Yeah, everything is try to do it as best
And
as we
trying to be and kind of symmetrical, and but what they call it, eclectic, you know?
Yeah.
It's and that's so interesting. The
But
pedals.
you can do anything you want with something
Sure.
that you build, and if you do it with some style, that's
Those
people-
pedals fit perfectly.
These things right here, this is off of an old giant speedboat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this right here.
Right.
That takes care of the corner. These
Right.
are air vents. I reincorporate everything I possibly can.
And what about this?
I made them up because it's a beast.
Yeah.
So you've got them in the front, you got them in.
Ah,
It's his claws.
I mean,
Hey Tom, there's some cars coming in.
well, it's
Let 'em
amazing.
in. Send 'em to
Absolutely
me.
amazing. Well, all I have to say is, what's your name?
Gary Wales.
Gary, my name is Randy. I have a YouTube
Nice to
channel.
meet you, Randy.
Randy's 57 Chevy. And I'm put this in YouTube tonight. I love it. There's probably a
please do.
million already in it, but I'll be just another one.
Let's do it.
It's beautiful. Absolutely. It's
It's fun. If the whole thing is, if you smiled when you saw it,
yeah. Oh yeah.
that was exactly what it was designed to do.
But so much.
To make you smile.
It's a lot of detail.
Yeah. I mean, this oiler. It's
Yeah, and that's the one that goes over
Right,
the other
right,
side.
right,
You
right.
can adjust them.
and we did this with machinery, you know,
Sure.
and that's how it crosses over into that. It's
it
just
crosses over everything.
amazing job. Well, thank you very
Nice
much,
talking to you,
Cheryl.
Randy.
It's really,
All right, buddy.
I words can't express how much I appreciate this thing. It's really, really, it's good to see, and glad you're sharing with the world, because
Thank you.
we need some of these kids to learn this stuff, you know.
Well, hopefully kids will.
Okay, nice meeting you. Thank you. Wow. Wow.
Make sure you got a window card. You will be judged by your number. Number only. The number on your car, 0 to whatever. That's your judging number. And we'll use your first name and last name.
Give me 10 back and I'll give you, and we're all set. We're all square. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Had to pay this being the show. Yeah. Wow. so much for being monetized.
It was really cool not to have to get up at 4. I know.
Okay, I was going to do it with GTO hardtop or a coupe. TV show up.
Really?